What is up, everybody? Welcome back to very first week of PBL Season 2. Obviously, then yeah, we went over, like, in the draft breakdown, just my team and stuff. And week 1, we are up against the Metro Vancouver Mews. Sorry, I can't speak. Which, coached by good friend Taylor, of course. And honestly, though, this matchup is a little oh man, but I'm also excited for this game though too, just because I'm excited to use this team, mainly in the top 2, but you know, it's beside the point. I wonder why. But yeah, Taylor has the Yonko Origin, Taylor Greninja, Lando T, Mega Diancie, Mew, Taylor Okidogi, Rotom Heath, Cacturn, Taylor Oinkalone, Cookatoon, and Koga. This team is at least really scary. At least, like, the Dialga Origin is, of course, gonna be very, very scary. I don't really have much of a swap into this, which is definitely, yeah, like that's what makes it scary though. It's really hard to swap into this Pokemon. And also, Taylor Gren and Diancie are also a little scary for my team. Same with like Lando. Taylor Okidogi though is also like, I don't know what Taylor this could be, but it's also definitely really good defensively into my team. So I'm definitely also insanely scared of that too. But to start off my team here, we have SLOWBRO with Weakness Policy, Regenerator, 248 HP, 252 Special Attack, 8 Spit F, with a Quiet Nature, with 0 Attack IVs and 0 Speed IVs, of course, with Scald, Signal Beam, Focus Blast, and Trick Room. Pretty much to, at least, like, I'm thinking that I could definitely see lead Lando T or lead Mew, and like if either of them try to like knock off or even like U-turn on SLOWBRO, then it'll obviously proc the Weakness Policy, and then I've Trick Room that first turn as well, and then SLOWBRO can kind of just rip this team apart because this team actually doesn't really swap into SLOWBRO that well, and like the Scald swap in isn't really the greatest. Like it is like Dialga Origin can swap in, like, yeah, but it's also like if he gets like even if I get the Scald bun though, that's still good because then obviously Dialga's just gonna keep getting that small residual chip, and like it doesn't really have recovery outside of rest, so that's really good. And then Signal Beam, I have Signal Beam to hit Mew because Shadow Ball doesn't OHKO max HP Mew anyway. So Signal Beam hits both Mew and Greninja, so that I don't have to rely on Focus Blast to hit Gren. So that's like the plus side too. And I'm not running Psychic just because Okidogi is Taylor. And since it is Taylor Okidogi, I'd just rather click Scald than do it anyway then. Cause like go for the Scald run too. And yeah, like if I get the Weakness Policy proc and SLOWBRO, and like the fact since I'm also leading this as well too, and if I want to just like, it's just like really good at just kind of chipping this team down, and just like it's a really, really good just starting off the game, just hitting things really hard too. But also I also have other stuff on my team where it's like I don't need to use this right away as well. I can only save it if I always wanted to as well. If like the first turn doesn't go like how I would want it to go, I can only save it as well. But yeah, SLOWBRO is really, really good, just because yeah, he doesn't really have a good swap into this. And then next up on the team is Chien-Pao with Choice Band, Sword of Ruin, 104 HP, 252 attack, and 152 speed with his Raleigh Nature, with Icicle Crash, Crunch, Sacred Sword, and Ice Shard. This obviously is speed creeping Greninja, and then obviously like just HP so that like just extra HP too. Like I obviously just want to put HP into Tianpao, and then the reason why I banned it too is just because if Rotom Heat doesn't show up, there was literally not an Icicle swap in that top 6, and like it would essentially force Okidogi to Taylor. But then, like, if he does Taylor, then too, it's like that, I'm still fine. It's like, Icicle Crash is really, really good into his top 6. Because there's not a swap in the Banded Icicle Crash. So, like, Tianpao can just break apart this team so insanely well. And it just does it so much. So, there's just not a swap in. And then next up on the team is Gliscor with Toxic Orb, Poison Heal, Taylor Steel, 240 HP, 252 Spit F with 16 speed, with a Careful Nature, with Earthquake, Roost, Spikes, and U-Turn. I thought about running Protect, but I like U-Turn to try to just like get in Tianpao just more, and just like try and get in Tianpao whenever I can, just because of how offensively good he is in this matchup. And then Spikes just also helps just get stuff in range for even just Tianpao maybe picking up a kill with Crash as well too, like just picking up kills too, and just like tripping stuff down. And Taylor Steel is to just help swap into Dialga Origin, because I don't really have a swap into him, and it's really only Taylor Gliscor that can really like essentially hold it down. And Taylor Steel also does help against Diancie. Like, granted, yeah, like, does get Earth Power, but, like, Gliscor can definitely take some Earth Power hits, and then, like, I can just Earthquake back, too. Like Mega Diancie doesn't necessarily really want to stay into Gliscor, even with it being Taylor Steel, where it can hit it with, like, Earth Power and stuff, because Gliscor is also going to be hitting this thing really, really hard. And, yeah, like, really, Gliscor is just here to just, like, try and just help swap into Dialga, get Spikes up, U-turn into Tianpao, just get Tianpao in as much as possible as well. And yeah. And then next up on the team is Eldegoss with a Eject Button, Regenerator, 248 HP, 8 Special Attack, 252 Special Defense, with a Calm Nature, with Giga Drain, Sleep Powder, Leech Seed, and Rapid Spin. Really, this is also to just like help like swap into Gren if I need to, and then Sleep Powder also helps, so it's like Dialga doesn't just come in for free, and I can at least just Sleep Powder and put it to sleep, and then they kind of at least like just obviously just put it to sleep. Putting it to sleep is really, really valuable in this game too. Just helped out a ton. Leech Seed also just helps just get things low if I need to. Just be annoying with Eldegoss. And then I also have a Eject Button, because if I also choose to not like use SLOWBRO with Weakness Policy like right off the bat, this is also what I can use to get in with SLOWBRO, and just use the Weakness Policy then too, because like Eldegoss also just helps, well, it's like, yeah, I can just pop the Eject Button, go into SLOWBRO, and then go from there. So like Eldegoss also just helps me, like I don't have to just instantly whip the SLOWBRO right off the bat turn 1 if I don't want to. So this gives me like another option as well. And it also just helps swap into Gren better too, so that Gliscor doesn't have to like do everything. And then next up on the team is Zamazenta Crown with Thunder Shield, 224 HP, 28 Defense, 48 Spit F with 208 Speed, with a Drawling Nature, with Body Press, Heavy Slam, Ice Rain, and Iron Defense. I thought about going a Howard set, but like this team's kind of at least a little difficult. At least like there's like a ton of different Zama sets that can kind of work this game, and I like Iron Defense because the Okidogi is gonna be scary, but since I'm gonna be planning to try to get Tianpao in like as much as possible, and also be like really offensive with SLOWBRO, then I just need to like make sure I trip the Okie Dokie so that then Zama Crown can win this game, because Zama Crown can definitely win this game, and like that's obviously what he'll want to do this game. Like he'll wanna try to just win the game too, and Iron Defense does that really, really well, because also there isn't really a swap into Zama after like Okie Dokie gets tripped, after Mew gets tripped as well, and then like, I get a couple of Iron Defenses up. He can essentially very much still win the game after he gets like an Iron Defense off, like even just one off, but at least a couple. But yeah, he's very, very good in the end game to clean. And then last on the team is Mega Latias with Levitate, 176 HP, 80 special attack, 252 speed with a timid nature, with Dragon Pulse, Mist Ball, Draining Kiss, and Calm Mind. This also can win the game along with Zama. It'll just obviously like it'll depend on like what the game state will look like, and like what happens in the game too. Like just like I'll definitely want to try and get Mega Dancy to go down before I maybe want to try to win with this. But even so, like if I can at least win the speed tie and get a Calm Mind up, and I can just get at least a couple of spikes up, Mist Ball will always be able to take out Diancie. And Drain Kiss is to also help with Greninja so that I can at least get health back from Gwen as well. And it's like it's better than Recover, because I can at least still get health back, and I can still do damage to Gwen, for example, too. It's like I don't need to like hit him with Dragon Pulse. I can at least use Draining Kiss and get health back as well, which helps a ton. And yeah, like Latias is also a good cleaner heal, but it can also be used to just break in this game too. After I get the Calm Mind up, I could just start like I can force him to just like trade with Latias and just like give me stuff for it too. Like that's also what Latias does this game too. It's like it can clean, but it is also heal that just help wake for Zama too, and just like force Taylor to just like trade with this Latias and just give stuff to beat this Latias. And yeah, like that's like what it does. And with the HP, it's so that max special attack Dialga doesn't OHKO Latias. It always will OHKO even after rocks, but like there was no way for me to survive that anyway. Like if at least rocks on up, it won't OHKO me if it's max special attack and modest. And then I can still also take Moonblast well if I get the Mist Ball drop too. But yeah, that's my team for this week of PBL. And obviously, like once again though too, like there were gonna be some trades going on for week 2, but I'll cover that for next week just because that's when they'll be in effect. So obviously we'll wait for that. But yeah, I'm excited to play this game because again, yeah, I'm just excited to start using this team. Like mainly Chien-Pao plus Zama is like I wonder why, yeah. But yeah, very exciting, and I'll catch you guys later for the battle. Peace. Alright everybody, welcome to the battle now, and I'm kind of shocked that yeah, Orncolone is here, Terra Steel on Okie Dokie, and Terra Water Greninja. So what was left out? It was Rotom Heat. It was Rotom Heat and Mew. That's what was left out. Okay. I think I'm probably going to lead SLOWBRO still, because that was the plan. Because I could see Lando lead. The Dialga lead could be a little scary. Yeah, that'll definitely be insanely scary. But then I'll at least just go. Yeah. I'll lead SLOWBRO first. Land of T. Oh, okay. So Land of T is in, and I'm going to click Trick Room here. Yeah. I just want to at least have this pulled up. But yeah, I'm going to click Trick Room. Okay. That's fine. I'm gonna Scald. Walks up, that does suck a little bit, but it's fine. I'll Scald this turn. Because Scald is also, Scald's very spammable into this team. Alright, so if he U-turns, procs my weakness policy, that's fine. If he hard swaps, that's also fine, because then I can at least keep my weakness policy, and like I can always bring SLOWBRO in later. Like, it's fine if it doesn't get procced like immediately, because I can at least then do stuff later then with at least out the Gauss too. Like I have other ways that I can work with this. But yeah, I'm definitely Scalding right now. Okay, dokie. Okay, if I can get the burn here, that'd be really huge. That sucks. I'm curious too. So that did 42. Oh yeah, no, yeah, is he black? Yeah, I mean, it's leftovers. Okay. So I mean, yeah, I know it's not EV. 42 could have been a max roll if he's max HP. I might do it again, because then if I can get the burn, I take the knockoff fine. But if I also get the burn and then he knocks me off, I take a lot less. And it's fine though too, because then tripping this Okie Dokie, I think, is really, really helpful. And its tail is steel too. But I think I just Scald anyway. I don't try to read into it with Focus Blast. Okay. It's fine. Damn, no Scald burn. I was hoping that maybe I could try to get a burn on that. I go Fly Score here, definitely. Okay. So I would say rocks do make it a little difficult. Yeah, how much did Scald do? Scald did 10%. This has got speed up investment. This has speed up investment. It's max HP and then also speed up. Okay. Yeah, I'll go Goliath Score then. Yeah, that does a lot. It's fine. Dude, that does so much. think I'm gonna Terra here and Roost. Because then with Terra I can survive. Yeah, with... Okay, wait, hold up. How much did that do? 65. So it's not modest. -2 Terra. Yeah, I can survive. I'm gonna Terra and then Roost. Everything, okay. It's good. So it is slower than me. It's got no speed. That's good to know. Trying to think if I want a U-turn or no, yeah, he's faster than me, and I don't want to swap anything into this. I think I might set a spike. Yeah. Lando, that's fine. I might go out the Gus Hill. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go out the Gus Hill. Yeah, I'll go up the Gus Hill. Sand Seal Storm? Okay. I'm gonna set Trick Room again. Because it's also only locked into one move. I could have went Chien Pao, but it's only used one move. I want to maybe see if there's a potential that this could maybe be Choice Scarf. Like, that's something that could be a little scary. Knockoff? Okay. There we go. Now we scored. Now we scored. Also, I want to see it based off that damage, that knockoff damage. I'm just curious at least to see maybe if I can spec this out a little bit more. 47? Yeah, it could be max HP. So then yeah, +2 Scald just killed, yeah. Okay, that's actually, I'm fine with that. That's good. That works. That's good. Okie dokie down. That's really, really good for Zama. And then Greninja though, I will always Signal Beam this. I'm Signal Beaming this now. Signal Beam. Yonka is in now. Now, this is basically a huge risk, but I'm going to take it. I'm going for Focus Blast now. Oh, wait, hold up. I know that it is Spadef. Let me calc this. I think it'll probably still KO, but I just want to make sure. And let's see, it's like Kelpa. Oh, not Kelpa, but like, yeah, Calm. There's like a world. There's a world. I'm still going for it anyway, though. Fuck. Okay, that didn't kill. Damn. That blows. Damn. I still gonna go for it. Yeah, nothing else does enough damage. I'm trying to think what I can do here. If he stays in, I think I might just click Scald, so that at least if something else comes in, then I will, like, yeah, if Lando comes in, I'll take that out. But then at least if I stay in, Trick Room's done, and then I can immediately go into Chien Pao. Or even Gliscor. I have options to go into stuff. Yeah, like, at least Chien Pao. No, yeah. I might just Scald regardless. And then I go into Chien Pao. Let me think here. Oinkalone, so yeah, that's definitely gonna be max Biz Def. Ice could crash 2 Ko's. Let's just say at least this for right now. Okay, yeah, that or 2. Okay. And then how much do I do the Dialga with Icicle Crash? $55. It's not enough. Well, it can be. If I get the bun. Damn it, dude. Damn it. I think now I go. I might go Zama maybe now. I think I'll go Gliscor, I think, here. How much does Earth Power do? Okay. I think, yeah, I'll go Gliscor here. If he goes into Lando, that's fine. I'll go Eldegoss, and then I'm going to Sleep Powder. U-turn, that's fine. dude. Really hoping that focus pass would hit. It's fine now, this thing keeps getting chipped. Heavy stamp can also just straight up kill. Go ahead, and I think I'm going to. Okay, that's fine. It's fine. I go back out the gas. Because then if I can keep forcing this Dialga to come in and just take... Because what range do I need to get it into? For Chien Pao to kill with Crash. I believe I just need... I might need one more spike. Yeah. It's fine. How much did Uton do before? I might let Eldegoss go down here. Actually... He just does it again. Damn. I don't know. That was bad on my part then. Bad on my part. I was thinking U-turn. I could have just put this to sleep. It's fine. If it goes Dialga, I'm gonna just let this. I'm gonna click Sleep Powder. Because then Dialga will be in range of Chien Pao. Okay. Fine. Might let this go down. I'm thinking here too with Zama. It's Earth Power. Yeah. Played really bad. I'll let this die. Yeah, it's fine. Let this die. I think if I go Chien Pao. I think this Chien Pao can kill, and this is definitely probably not max HP. What would it need to be at? Yeah, like, it'd be too much. I'm gonna go Chien Pao, I'm gonna crash. Okay, they end up down. That's really good for Zama now. That is really good for Zama. It's really good for Zama now. Okay, Dialga comes in. Go Gliscor here. And then I think I'm just gonna EQ now. Now I'm just gonna EQ. Stuffed cheeks. Okay. Alright. Go Latias. Super Feint, okay, that's fine. Would have missed ball again. The NC comes in. I'll just miss ball, try and just win the speed tie. Could actually go try score. Yeah, miss ball. Okay, that's fine. It's fine, and then I think I'll just go. Yeah, I'll just go Zama. Yeah. And then I'll just body press. Oh, the SLOWBRO definitely worked out. The focus blast miss definitely sucked. And like, I think I could have played better too around. I kind of played a little bad around the Lander T a bit, but I think Taylor also played well too. Like doubled using Sans Heal Storm there too. Like that was good. Like, I think that's fine though too. I think I could have. I wanted to get Tianpo in more, and I should have tried to do that more. And I think that was definitely my problem a bit though too. I didn't bring it in enough as I wanted to. At least especially with Okidogi going down, I should have tried to bring in Tianpo more. But yeah, because I only ended up bringing it out once. But regardless, yeah, that was good game though. That was good game. Well played to Taylor. Like Oink alone team. Like this was cool though. This is actually kind of cool though. Stuffed cheeks. That's cool. That's actually really cool. I always forget about that move. That's really cool. And like this has thick fat too. That's actually this is super dope. Saying seriously, yeah. I kind of like this. Yeah, I'll guess that too. That was cool. But yeah, that was my week 1. And I'll catch you guys for week 2 next week, where also I will be having a lot of changes that I'll be covering at the beginning of the next video. Peace.